Hi there, I'm Jared and I'm the service manager here at Brantford Toyota. Today we're going to be working through how to boost a vehicle that's got a flat battery where you can't start the car. And this is something we hope doesn't ever happen to one of you, but if it does, this is how you would get yourself started again from another vehicle. Okay, so something you might notice when you go to start your vehicle is that it might click rapidly or you might not get anything at all from it. Typically this is a sign of a battery that's weak and needs to be jump started to get going again. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the positive cable that you're going to have in your booster cable set, and you're going to hook it up to the positive terminal of the battery on the car that you're boosting from. So this is the car that we're going to use to jump start this red car here that won't start without it, okay? So I'm going to connect this red cable onto the positive terminal of the battery, and you're going to see that there's probably a red cap, or you're going to see a plus sign marking the positive side. So you want to make sure that you get the red and positive side of the cable on the positive side of the battery. Make sure it's secure and connected. It might jump off on you. And then you're gonna do the same thing with the negative. And you're gonna get the negative side of the battery. It's gonna be typically a black wire. And the negative side is gonna have a negative sign and or a black marking of some kind. So you're gonna put that on there, make sure it's nice and secure as well. And then you're gonna come over to the side of the vehicle that you're actually boosting. So this is the car that won't start, and we're gonna try and find a point that we can use as a grounding point for this black cable. So one of the best spots I find often is going to be your strut tower where it mounts there. So you're gonna typically have some bolts that mount the strut into the tower. They're a pretty good point that's usually bare metal that you can connect this to. And you just make sure that's nice and secure on there. But any other point on the engine here that's a ground point could work. You can see actually this is another example. This is a ground wire that's coming up onto the engine. And if you were to connect this cable to there, that would also work as another spot to connect your negative. If all else fails, it's not always best practice, but you can also just use the battery on the negative wire. You just have to be careful that you don't get the wrong spot or connect it to the positive terminal for sure. Okay, so on this side, we're gonna take off again our cap here. That's over the positive side of the terminal. There we go. And we're gonna connect this to the terminal. So once we've got that all done, what we need to do is start the car that we're going to be using to boost from so that we can get some power flowing from its alternator and through the system to help give us a little bit more juice when we start this one here. And this is how you jump start your car.